Hi! Palestinians have been faking funerals to look like victims, and others were even faking injuries to get some sympathy. How sad is this? If you saw those videos, and probably you did because so many famous pro-Israeli pages have been sharing them, then you have been fooled. One video was made 5 years ago as part of a TV report about cinema makeup artists in Gaza. A report about art. And some Zionists are using it as it's made today to fake being victims. And the other video was not even made in Palestine. It was made in Jordan as a funny sketch to make fun of the COVID restrictions we were having at the time. When you see Zionists being so desperate to create fake news to get your sympathy, whereas on the other hand, the videos Palestinians are sharing are all live and real, you can easily see who is the oppressed. And let's talk about the videos in which Israelis are so afraid of dying because of the bombing. This is not fake, I give it to you. But on the other hand, Palestinians are not just scared, they're actually dying. And in many cases, they're not even afraid of it because sadly, they got used to the bombings. You can easily look at the figures. In the past few days in Gaza, there were over 122 deaths, 31 children and 20 women, almost wiping whole neighborhoods off the map and eliminating whole families.
هذا الطفل المتبقي الوحيد من بين هذه العائلة وليحاكم العالم ويحاكم ضمير الإنسانية أمام هذه الجريمة.
Whereas on the other side, the number is 7. No children and no women. And in the past 10 years, 6,000 Palestinians have been killed and 300 on the other side. And for some reason, Palestinians are the terrorists. It's not even a fair fight. Yes, we have two sides, an occupier and an occupied. You keep forgetting that it's not just a conflict, it is an occupation. Israelis have their bankers, whereas Palestinians on the other side have only the streets and nowhere safe to go.
What do you expect me to do? Fix it? I'm only 10. I can't even do anything anymore. You see all of the kids around me? They're just kids. Why wouldn't you just send a missile to them and kill them? It's not fair.
Israel has an army, whereas Palestine has only civilians resisting. Israeli people have rights, airports, easy access to clean water and electricity, whereas Palestinians few miles away don't have any of it. And all their resources and borders are controlled by the Israelis. Palestinians have been under occupation for 73 years today. Their houses are still being taken by force till this day. But as soon as they try to defend themselves to have their basic human rights,
Hamas militants fired dozens of rockets into Israel.
Gaza launched rockets into Israel.
Yes, Hamas did fire few rockets at Israel. And in normal circumstances, no one would have been happy about it, even Palestinians themselves. But the attack only came after Israel, without any respect, ruled to evacuate 38 families from their homes in Jerusalem and almost destroyed the third holiest mosque in Islam. When Notre Dame burned, the whole world cried. So what do you expect these people to do when you bomb Al-Aqsa? To say it's okay? Don't worry about it? The president of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, said last year, and I quote, "There is no place for the weak. The weak crumble, are slaughtered, and are erased from history, while the strong, for good or for ill, survive."
This war is about existence.
Palestinians, not Israelis, are the ones who are fighting for their existence. Already, 78% of the Palestinian land has been occupied, and the rest of it is under Israeli control, with new settlements being built and lands taken day by day. And if this statement by the Israeli Prime Minister doesn't show you their policies and oppression, I'm not sure what will. Much love to you all, and salam.
واحد أكبر بالسن أسلاء طلعوا أسلاء لا جسم راكب على راس ولا راس راكب على جسم شفناهم بعينينا وبيت العيلة دكاترة يا عمي دكاترة بالمستشفيات ايش بدهم يعملوا لكم ايش بدهم يأثروا عليكم
Saying to myself, why do we deserve this? Why What did we do to this?